Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, baby! Let's go! I hope there's dates. I hope there's dates. Okay, we're gonna look at screenshots later. Wait, it's... Oh, and this is a Steam page. Add to your wish list. Okay. About this content. Okay, let's read this and then we'll look at the screenshots. Read more. Okay. Embark on an epic journey with Age of Empires 4, Knights of Cross and Rose, the newest DLC that puts you in command of two well-known armies inspired by history. Whether you're a seasoned strategist or core W, this DLC delivers rich, historically inspired content that can be enjoyed across a variety of modes. Okay. Featuring variant civilization that expand upon the concept, this DLC introduces the Knight Templar and House of Lancaster. That's the Game of Thrones civ. Which innovate upon the French and the English. Wait, what? It's another French variant? These armies bring with them a war chest full of unique units, game mechanics, and strategies. Command the indomitable Knights Templar with their valorous crusaders and blend of European military transitions that offer a wide range of possible strengths. Marshal the resolute forces of the House of Lancaster, steeped in the... Bro, what are these words? Like, what are we doing here? In the turmoil of the War of the Roses and possessing unparalleled... Who wrote this? Range tactics. The House of Lancaster utilizes their thriving economy to acquire technological advantages little known in Europe at the time. Both variant civilizations offer engaging new combat opportunities and ensure every match is a clash of wits and courage alike. Live the legacy of these iconic armies in the new action-packed game mode, Historical Battles. Okay, there's a new game mode. Rally the Knight Templar and House of Lancaster in mission inspired by iconic historic confrontations. Lead the Knight Templar in the Battle of blah, 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 as they stave off Saladin's forces. Ensure the against Yorkist. Yeah, I'm not... Are you a Yorkist? After Calamitous defeated Tovton. Designed to give you a glimpse into pivotal moments of history. These 4 missions... Okay, is this a campaign or are these Arts of War? Opportunity to challenge your skills in repeat plays as you try new strategies and earn medals. Yo, we got new... They're not Art of Wars. They might be Art of War. They might be like those challenge missions, which is really cool. These ones? Oh, is it just called Art of War? Oh yeah, it is Art of War. So it seems like they're releasing Art of War, which actually I love because I've been asking for this for a while. Because I think one of the things AOE4 needs is more co-op or more single-player repeatable content. So I really like this and I really hope it's done well. I hope it's not shit. I hope it's done well. Each mission includes an optional Conquer mode. Okay. Sheesh. I hope it's actually hard though. I hope it's not like Conquer mode, but it's actually easy. What's more, this DLC enriches your skirmish and multiplayer encounters with 10 new maps. Navigate diverse terrain that range from lush countrysides to treacherous battlegrounds, each demanding tailored strategy and keen insight. Whether you're skirting the flanks in a multiplayer clash or plotting a single-player siege on hollowed historical grounds, this map ensures that there's always fresh field to test your mettle. Bro, this is written by ChatGPT. Stop. With this content, Knights of Cross and Rose is set to captivate both new and returning players alike. The historical battles offered concentrated yet intense challenges for those who prefer to play solo that emphasizes the depth strategy. Oh, that's the Art of War stuff. While the Knights Templar and House of Lancaster expand further upon the unique elements of variant civilization. Expect to immerse experience with these compelling additions to the beloved AOE4 universe, a true testament to the franchise's continued growth and innovation. Secure your journey, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what do I think about this so far? I don't care. Okay, what it seems like is that they're releasing 2 civs and they're both variant civs. Now, they've mentioned this few times that they're building up on the variant civ thing. So I don't think... I think the variant civs will be more different than the variant civs we've had. I don't care that they're variant. I am worried that people are gonna mold and cry and shit their pants because they're crying so hard because it's a variant civ. Right? I am a bit confused why we're having another French variant. People already molding. I mean, I know. Like Reddit is like a river of tears right now. Okay, anyway, let's look at the screenshots. Okay. These are the... Okay, so what do we have? This is one civilization. So this is the French variant. Whatever they're called. The Knights of Rose and Jade or whatever. These are Templars. That's right. That's what I was going for. So these are their knights, clearly. I'm assuming these guys are going to be beefier than regular knights. Right? We see... 2... Wait. No, we see 3. We see 3 different men-at-arms, right? We see this one, right? Clearly. We see this one, but then we see this Pepega that looks like a villager. It looks like Militia from Warcraft 3. I wonder if these are spearmen, but they're axemen. I wonder if that's what's happening. Like, these guys are not... They don't look like men-at-arms. They look Pepega. I think these might be their spearmen, except they're having an axe and a shield. I think that's what's happening. These are definitely men-at-arms, and then these are, like, juicier men-at-arms. So they might have 2 different men-at-arm types. Now, what we don't see... Now, we don't know if this is what that means. What we don't see is we do not see horsemen, and we do not see archers. But we do see the arbalest crossbows with the beefier shield. So there is a chance that the civ does not have horsemen, spearmen, and archers, and instead it has axemen and 2 different men-at-arms. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let's look at the next one. Oof. Ooh, those knights look good. Wait, those knights look good. Oh yeah, they look clean. Okay, those are the best knights. Looks-wise. Yeah, I don't know if this is the angle, but that thing looks ugly as fuck. So this is the English variant, okay? The previous one was the French variant. This is the English variant. Yeah, this looks ugly as hell. Now, I think this is a... Oh, I know what this is! I know what this is! I know what this is. This is their House of Wisdom. This is their House of Wisdom. This is the screenshot that aged up through the ages. I think the English variant turd builds a white tower in feudal, and I think it's a House of Wisdom that ages up through the ages. That's it, 100%. 100%. Put it down. 100%. 100%. 1,000,000%. We called this billion years ago? Okay, perma or 24 hours? Thank you. Feudal Fortress? Nah. Nah, he's in castle. He's knights. That's the pub? It might be. Okay, so what do we see on the screenshot? Oh. Watch this! Watch this! I figured out the whole DLC. This is the French turds, right? This is the French. Watch this. What do we see? Look at the flag. It's the blue and yellow. It's the blue and yellow. But look at the other flags. Look at this. Look at this. And then look at these flags. This is what it is. Watch this. Watch this. I figured it out. This is House of Wisdom for the English variant. They age up by basically going into other variant civilizations. Every age new flag? I don't think it's every age new flag. I think you age up into different variations of this civ. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. So these are their knights. What is this flag? That's Poland? Okay. And what is this? Spain. Okay. The Templar, I think the way the Templar works, because Templars or Crusaders, whatever, Templars, they were not like French or English. They were, from what I know, they were like French, English, HRE in Spain, right? They were kind of everywhere. They got knights, they got horsemen. Wait, I just figured out another thing. Do you see how they're holding the spears? They're not, are they? They're holding it like this, right? Are they throwing spears from horses? Some guy's like, it's not spears, it's javelins. Okay, it's a fucking potato. It's the same fucking thing. Wait, what? Is that a mining pick? What is that? That looks like a mining pick. Like a hammer? Are these like Ghazi Raiders? A warhammer? Okay, that hammer... Okay, that looks like a hammer you're about to, like, do something in your garage. That we gotta update those. Plasma cannon? I don't think it's a plasma cannon, to be honest. Okay, we gotta update visuals on these. That's not it. That's not it. We gotta update visuals on those. And then we got the villagers, poggers. What do we see? We see houses, barracks, and blacksmith, nothing else. And we see House of Wisdom. Okay, next. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay. This is from the what's it called? Most likely from the mission. So we got spearmen there. These are whatever that guy called, Salami. I forgot his name. So these are the spearmen, the archers, and these are just the decked out. So we have crossbows here. Saladin, right. We have crossbows here. They look like normal crossbows. We have archers here that look like normal French archers. And then we have the big juicy knights. And then we have a little man-at-arm here. Okay. And then we have some man-at-arm here, some spearmen. So, yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Oof. Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait! What are these longbows? With the... Yo! What the fuck? How many different units are there? Byzantine oil? Treb? Okay, why did you guys have to put this thing in? Come on. So which one is which? Let me go read. Bum 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 bum. So Knights Templar are French and House of Lancaster is English, right? Is that correct? I'm not sure about the names, by the way. Knights Templar? Why not just call them Templars? Do you know what I mean? Just call them Templars. Okay, so Templars are on the left, right? Or French is on the left, Templars. I need to learn this. French is Templars, that's on the left, right? And English, the Lancasters, because it's a castle. Caster, Lancastle, right? Is on the right. So, these are both armies. Oh my god, there's a hero. I didn't see this. Holy shit. Dude, the JD haters in shambles. There's gonna be another hero in the game, and there's nothing you can do about it. I hope it shoots lasers out of its ass. And I hope it summons, like, demons to fight on the field. That's right. Isn't it a king? I hope it's a hero and it can level up to level 20. Wait, what is this? Oh, there's more! Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. Okay, let's go through the screenshots. Okay, so what do we see? We see... Ooh, these are halberds. Is that what they're called? These are not spearmen. Wait, okay. Hold on. I need a notepad. So, French So Templars, French. Spearmen, how something. Okay? And then we got Lancaster, English. Spearmen, normal. It looks normal, at least. So their spearmen look normal, right? Obviously, they might have some unique upgrades. These guys are definitely different. It's either a unique upgrade or it's just a completely different thing, okay? Archers. Archer. It looks normal, right? And then on this side, we have archers are longbows or unique. I'll just put unique longbows because I don't really know what these are. They definitely look different, but I don't know what they do. They have normal spearmen too, look above. Oh, you're right. Wait. Okay, we'll put it like this. We'll put it like that. Okay. Okay, next thing. Horsemen. Horsemen. Normal. This looks normal, right? These are normal horsemen. Wait, where are the throwing horsemen? Wait, who the fuck had throwing horsemen? They're not in the screenshot, right? No, they're not. Horsemen normal. They got horsemen with maces. Horsemen with javelins. We'll put it like that. We'll put it like that. But you can have all three at the same time because it's in the screenshots, right? It's in the screenshot at the same time. Okay. Man-at-arm. English. Ooh, what does English have? Wait, those are not horsemen. You guys see those, right? They're like horsemen with a tiny shield and a sword. Have tiny sword plus shield. Beta. Yeah, they kind of look beta, actually. I don't know about that. I don't want... like, these guys definitely win that. You know what I mean? You switch sides? Wait, what? What? Scout? No, these are not scouts. There's like fucking 20 of them. I don't think they would put... I mean, maybe it's a scout, actually. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Now, the men-at-arms screenshot. Which one was that? This one. Wait, which one are these? These are the French, right? Yeah, they look French. So they're... Let me put knights. We're not knights. Men-at-arm? 3 different ones? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, but they have these spearmen, they have those spearmen, and then they have 3 different men-at-arms? Wait, how the fuck does that make sense then? I'm telling you, I am telling you, one of these civs ages up and chooses like Byzantine contracts. That's how it works. I guarantee you. No, I guarantee you that's how it works. %. There's too many units. There's 2 different spearmen, crossbow archer, 3 different horsemen, knights, and then 3 different men-at-arms. Okay, it's in the blog. Okay, let's look at the blog, actually. We'll come back to that. What's the last screenshot? Okay. Oh! There's men-at-arm with maces! Yo! Look at that. Wait, that's the White Tower. Okay, let's look it through the blog. Dude, I'm gonna... I need to go to the bathroom so bad, but I can't. I need to read through this. Key features: two new variant civilization, Knights of Knight Templar. Just call it Templars, guys. Just call it Templars. It's Knights Templar doesn't roll off the tongue. Okay. 10 new maps, new game mode. Okay, love that. Okay, these are the screenshots. While base civilizations like the English and French allow us to explore a broad range of human history, variant civilization provide a unique opportunity to dive deep into specific moments in time and unearth the stories within. This is a design philosophy the team believes in. One thing we heard loud and clear from our players is the importance of staying true to history as much as possible while still pressing fun gameplay mechanics, even with variant civilizations. With that in mind, we've given the Knight Templar and the House of Lancaster more direct civilization treatment, drawing inspiration from the moments in time these well-known groups inhabited and aiming for a high level of authenticity as much as possible. Not only we're learning more content, these civilizations bring even more unique units, upgrades, and ability to ensure they stand out from their base civilization in meaningful ways. In the case of Knights Templar, there are no shared traits, bonuses, units, or upgrades between them and French civilization. Why is it a variant civ then? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I know devs are in the chat. You guys need to drop the variant civ. Because they speak French, it doesn't matter. There is very stupid people out there. There's literal morons out there that are going to cry because it's called a variant civ. There's these people with no brain activity that will froth at their mouth and lose their mind because it's called French variant. If you just called it New Civ Templars, they will not say a thing because they're stupid like that. So just for your sake, just call it New Civ Templars. That's it. That's it. You cannot argue with these people. You cannot argue. Just lose the variant part. 100%. 100%. Trust me. Trust me. You cannot argue with stupid. That is also very true. So there's no shared traits, bonuses, units, or upgrades. So there's nothing shared between them except I guess some of the buildings and units look the same, right? The Knights Templar, while a well-known historical group, were neither a state nor kingdom. As a military order, they were comprised of individuals from a variety of nations. This unique situation allowed our team some degree of creative freedom when exploring how to best represent the Knight Templar in gameplay. While their unit roster is powerful, it's the Knights Templar's unique recruitment system that will give them a fun strategic edge. So it's like Byzantine mercenaries. But I think it's with the age up choices. It's not with contracts. I think you choose what your army is going to be. Historically, Templar commanders were established in nearly every European kingdom, acting as a source of power and prestige for the order. With Knights of Cross and Rose, this system is brought to life with the commandery age-up system, in which you can select one of the 3 allies. Hey! What did I say? What did I say? You can select one of 3 allies with each age to receive a permanent bonus in unique unit. Bro, I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. That's right. That's right. That's right. So you don't only get the units, you get a unique unit and permanent bonus, which is, I'm assuming, you know, like IUBIT age-ups, right? Did we mention yet that Knight Templar have a lot of unique units? No. Furthermore, the Templars built a lot of castles. Uh-oh. Wait, does that mean they're going to have a unique, like a fortress / keep? The fortress, their unique keep, plays a strategic role. It's their landmark. That's their House of Wisdom. That's their House of Wisdom, I guarantee you. I don't know nothing. I guarantee you that's it. I guarantee you. I don't care what anyone says. This is their House of Wisdom. Right there. Right there. So what can they do with this? Each age up, you have 3 different options. it would make the most sense, right? This is the most... It can be... Okay, it can be done in a few different ways. What I am assuming... Every time you age up, you have a choice between eco, military, or like unique / technology ally to choose from. When you are aging up. I wonder if there's a unique worker. If you go like military, if you get unique workers. Like, I think it can be something like that, where if you age up with the economy ally, your villagers get like, they gather 10% faster, or they have more health, or something like that. And you get a unique, like a farmer, you know? I mean, not farmer, but like the mace guy or something. I can see that being a thing. Or it might just be something like every one of the contract age ups, whatever you want to call that, you choose your ally, and one guy gives you increased food income, one guy gives you increased wood income, one guy gives you increased gold income. The first guy gives you infantry, the second guy gives you cavalry bonus, the third guy gives you a range bonus. It can be made like that too. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways they can go about this, so it's hard to predict, but yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. But I would assume that the fact that you choose 3 of them from every age up means that they will very distinctly different. So if we pull up this amazing thing, so they have spearmen and halb something, right? So it is possible. But watch this. This screenshot right here. There's all 3 different men-at-arms here. Which leads me to believe that one of these allies is focused on infantry, one of the allies is focused on cavalry, and one is focused on range units. Because there's the men-at-arm, there's the other men-at-arm, and there's this like a Pepega right here. Right? And then in the other screenshot, we have 3 different... We have horsemen with maces, javelin horsemen, and knights. Which is possible that this is the cavalry version, this is the infantry version, but then we don't have unique archers. So I don't know what the third one is. The third one, actually, might be giving you archers and the halberds, guys. Because in no other screenshot there are archers. Unless they are Imperial. You see that? So maybe the Civ only has crossbows and knights. Ooh, wait, that's a good idea. Wait, that's a good idea. The Civ has only men-at-arms, crossbows, and knights. And you choose the contract to either get spearmen or horsemen or other men-at-arms, like axemen. Ooh, I wonder how right I am about this or how wrong I am about this. That seems very plausible, no? Because watch this! Wait! Watch this! In this screenshot, there is the spearmen and there's archers, but there's no other men-at-arms. Wait, I am right about this. Wait a minute. I am right about this. Look at this! There's spearmen and there's archers, but there's no other men-at-arms or no other horsemen. In this screenshot, there's no spearmen or archers. In this screenshot, there's no spearmen or archers. There is? What do you mean? Where? There's just a normal men-at-arms. The unique ones are not there. There's crossbow on the right side and they look weird. They do look weird. So maybe the spearman thing is just an upgrade, but I doubt. It honestly, I think it is. One dude is infantry, one dude is cavalry, and one dude is crossbow. These crossbows are not same as these crossbows. These crossbows are juiced up. That's what I think. That's what I think. Dev, type KEKW in the chat if I'm 100% right. Or at least 80%. Can we have one of the devs type KEKW if I'm on the path? Please! Just pretend I said something funny. No, don't give me Lou. No, don't give me Lou. Give me a keg W. I need a keg W from one of the devs. No, it's that. They're lying. I don't trust them. They're lying. No, they're lying. That's it. I figured it out. I figured it out. Winston, if you think I'm funny, just do a keg W. He says, but you ain't getting it? Wait. What do you mean I'm not getting it? Like I'm wrong? Or I'm not getting a keg W because you don't wanna, like, you don't wanna say if it's right or wrong. Wait, one of the devs said keg W! That's it. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's confirmed right there. It's confirmed right there. Right there. There you go, guys. Got him. No, it has to be something like that. Or, okay, or. It might not be infantry, cavalry, archer. It might be as simple as you have 3 different men-at-arms, 3 different ranged units, 3 different melee units. And when you get one guy, you get the man-at-arm with a mace, you get a horseman with a mace, and you get an archer that throws a mace. Probably not throws a mace, but you know what I mean. It might be like that. You might get like one melee unit, one archer unit, and one cavalry unit with each contract. It's something like that. I guarantee you. Fucking hell. Okay, what is this? Ooh. Wait, are those flaming Cheetos? That's the volley attack? Bro, there's fire on it. Wait, is that incendiary arrows? No, that looks like fire. Okay. Everyone needs to calm down. The House of Lancaster were key players in 2 of the most formative wars in European medieval history, the War of the Roses and the 100 Years' War. The Lancasters were known for their unparalleled ranged tactics on the battlefield and unyielding patronage of arts and sciences. By the way, I just want to say something. The last DLC, I got like 90% of things correct. I just want to say that. I guessed that there was a Greek fire. I guessed that Japanese houses were actually their mills. Okay, I figured it all out. And devs kicked W'd me then too, but I was right. And then later on, they confirmed it was spooky. That's right, and now they're spooked as well. Ranged tactics on the battlefield. Okay, these historical elements inspire so much of the gameplay when bringing the House of Lancaster variant civilizations to come equipped with a powerful ability called Synchronized Shot, which allows for a wide-ranging volley shot, but they're also bolstered by the Manor, a unique building that generates resources. Ooh, a building that generates passive resources. What can go wrong? I am sure this is not broken. I am sure, because if we look at the other passive income resource buildings, they're definitely not broken, so it's gonna be fine. While the Knight Templar provides several sleek and wholly new gameplay options, the House of Lancaster serves as a departure from their English-based civilization while still providing a generally enthusiastic towards defensive strategies. So it seems that this Civ has a lot more in common with English than the Templars do with French. Historical battles. Wait, that's it? When's the release date? Oh, don't tell me you guys didn't put a release date. Can you write Keg W if it's next month? No. The new single player mode, Historical Battles. I told you this is a screenshot from that, right? Deviates from traditional narrative focused game campaign by narrowing in one of selects moments in history, blah blah blah. Okay, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Storybook style cinematics. Wait, what? Okay. Uh-huh. I'm tired from reading. I'm just gonna read silently. Some of these battles start in a desperate situation that were historical defeats for the armies you'll command, such as Siege of Safed. This particular setup begs the question, with your wits and cunning, can you hold the might? Yeah, I can. I can. Dude, if I was a commander back in the day... Stop. Core element of these battles is the players are scored and ranked by their performance through an associated medal system, meaning we have to take a fundamentally different approach to the mission design. In the classic campaign format, missions are more linear with a singular focus on describing the actual event. With historical battles, we have filled the maps with secrets, traps, and more to promote exploration. This leads to the battles being puzzle-like in nature, which means that it's not a play once and be done with it experience, but instead of moded challenges to emphasize your play over repeated attempts. Players looking for an additional level of challenge have the option of unlocking Conqueror mode based on decisions made during the mission. We expect this style of content to resonate with broader audiences. It melts aspects of narrative common to campaigns with the replayability of strategic opportunities of skirmish. I think, okay, I love the new civs. I think this is the best thing they're adding. Okay? I think that's the best thing they're adding. I wish it was co-op, but that's the best thing they're adding. If this is made well, this can actually grab so many casual players to the game. Because it's 4 missions, right? Did I read that correct earlier? I don't know when it was, but I think it's 4 missions. Yeah, so 4 missions. Let's say 1 is aggressive, 1 is defensive, and 2 is like either or, right? 4 missions, if they actually have replayability, like potential with score. So you guys know these ones, Ottoman and Malian. I think they're great. I just wish that they're more difficult, right? Or that there's like a bigger challenge to it, because you can replay them, but it's always the same, right? What it sounds here is that the map, I don't know if the map is randomly generated, but it says it encourages exploration, which is, I'm assuming there are resources on the map, like the first map of Sultan's Ascent campaign, when you can go around and loot those crates and boxes and whatever, and it encourages you to go around and figure these things out, maybe even get armies and stuff like that. So I think that's great, and I really hope it's done well, because if it's done well, 4 of these can create a lot of replayability for people. What I would love, and I don't know how possible this is, but I'm just gonna put them on the spot immediately. I hope that this is really good, and we can get AOE4 World to put a ranking system for this. Because then people would compete in that, people would play it, and I think having a ladder system or leaderboard, I guess leaderboard system, adds a lot of replayability for it. Because Kate says I've been begging for early access to do just that. Yeah, that would be sick, I think. Like, I think that would add so much to the game as a whole. Not like to the mode, but imagine if we had, like, we don't have it right now, right? Look what Nomad did to the game, right? Nomad did so much for the game. And this has potential to do even more for it, if the content is good, which I have not played, I have not seen. So I really, really hope it's good. And not only I hope it's good, I hope they release more of it or update it as the time progresses if it needs fixing or whatever else. So if that's the case, then I'll definitely be playing these too. And I know a lot of other top players would enjoy playing these. And if it has like different strategies and different approaches and all that, I think that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Love that. Now, regarding to, so this is the 2 variant civs they're adding. Again, in all seriousness, I understand why they call it the French variant. I don't agree with it though. I think they should just call it New Civ Templars. because there will be a lot of people that are so honed in on the fact that it says variant that they will completely miss the plot, and they're just gonna cry about that forever. To me, if the Civ doesn't share bonuses, landmarks, or units, it's a new Civ, right? Like, some of the, like, the buildings look the same, but even the buildings, like, are color different, right? They have a lot of this, like, dark gray vibes to it. So I think they should just call it a new Civ. That's it. And to me, this one, House of Lancaster, seems like an English variant. Just call it an English variant. Nothing wrong with that. We have other variants already. Just call it an English variant. But this one, I think it's like underselling how much different Templars are from French. They said it's English variant. Yes, I know it's an English variant, but I'm saying they can call it English variant because it looks like it's a variation of English, whereas the Templars are not a variation of French. They're completely new. What are the feelings about houses generating resources? What? Well, that's not what he says, though. Bolstered by manor, unique building that generates resources. Like, I don't think those are houses. I think those are... I think they're going to be something more similar to Rus hunting cabins. Actually, you know what it's going to be? I know what it's going to be. I'm going to do a wild shot here.
DLC Daddy Beasty.
I think I know what it's going to be. A manor is going to be what Rus has for hunting cabins that you have to put on trees. I think a manor is going to be a garrisonable house that generates food if you put it on like field where there's no trees or whatever. But I think they will still have a house. Wait, don't they have a house? Do we have a screenshot of their base? No, we don't. No, we do. No, there is a house. We don't see... I don't think this is a manor. I think this is just a house. So I think what they're going to have is a normal house, and then they're going to have a manor. Think of it like a village for Jushi and China, except it might be like, let's say a normal house is 50 wood. I think that the manor is going to be like 150 wood, but it generates a resource. I don't know which one, but it's I'm assuming, right? It's probably going to be that you have to put it a bit further away from your town center, because if you could just put it around your TC and just put a bunch of them, then that's OP, right? So I'm kind of thinking that's what it is. Or manor can also be... Ooh, wait a minute. A manor can also be a drop-off building like Gur, except it also acts as a garrison and generates resources? Because we don't see any economy buildings for the English variant. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this. Oh yeah, and the last thing we have... So another thing, actually, that I forgot to talk more in depth is this thing. So... these units right here, these are the English units. The English variant, whatever. What are they holding? And are they throwing the maces, by the way? Are they throwing knives? Is this are they throwing knives? They're holding maces. Right? These look like maces. But they're throwing something. You can see it right here. This line and this line are throwing something. It looks like this looks like knives, because these are arrows from these. These are, I mean, these guys are also going to shoot arrows. Whatever this is, which looks like knives, they're being thrown across. Or maybe they're axes, but they don't look like axes.
Is that an English JD?
So they don't look like axes, but maybe they are axemen, and they do have crossbows, by the way. Their crossbows are right here. They do have hand cannoneers. One thing we haven't seen... One thing we have not seen is the hand cannoneers for the Templars. Which makes me think if these crossbows are the crossbows with the big shield, like with Pavis, are their hand cannoneers. The English has... what's it called? The English has hand cannoneers. They also have these guys, which I'm assuming are their horsemen, because we have not seen English horsemen. So their horsemen might be like... what are the Jushi ones called? The Jushi horsemen? Yuan riders. Or Yuan raiders? Riders? I think these are like them. I think these are the horsemen. I would assume they have no charge, but they do more damage when nearby or something like that. And there's a chance these guys are like a mix of Malian scouts and horsemen. But they do have shields, so I don't know. But I'm assuming that replaces their horsemen. There's also a chance that the English variant doesn't have scouts and instead has these guys, which are a mix of horsemen and scouts. It's possible. These guys are definitely throwing something. This is their longbows, and then they have a king. So let's talk about that. So the king might be just... I mean, it's an English variant, right? So I'm assuming this is the Abbey of Kings king that they get. Now the question is, what does it have? Because from a balance point of view, Abbey of King has a knight king that comes out, so it's very useful. If you go Abbey and you get a man-at-arm king, that's not as good, actually. That's not that good. So I am assuming that this king has abilities. I don't think it's like JD, but I do think it most likely has abilities. Because that would make sense. I think this guy is gonna be like between Khan and English King. I think it's gonna be like that. I don't think it's gonna be as strong abilities as Khan's abilities. Maybe he's gonna have like you know, one of those campaigns like take 50% reduced damage for 10 seconds or something like that. So like you want him first. So I don't think it's gonna be like Khan where he gives attack speed to his whole army, because I think that'd be crazy. But at the same time, he's probably also doing damage quite a bit. Like he's not like Khan where it's like poking you a little bit. The reason why I think he most definitely has abilities, by the way, is because the English king has no abilities. It has an aura that heals, but it's a knight, so you can harass with it. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. This one is not on a horse, so it's already a lot weaker, just as a unit. So it has to have abilities because of it. I mean, on the English side, I don't know. I generally don't know. I wonder if manor is a mechanic to replace enclosures in Imperial. And I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. The trebuchet from the Templars has Greek fire. Which is also interesting. Did you talk about two types of horsemen? Spearmen? Yeah, I did. I mean, I don't know. To me, this looks like... you can clearly see here that it's different than this, right? Like, these are spearmen. This is a spearman. This is not. But this also... You might have something like you can upgrade units individually. You know? That's possible. That you just upgrade units individually, so that's why these guys got, like, better weapons and stuff. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But English seems to... So the English variant, their unique units seem to be these guys and these guys. They do have crossbows, so And they do have hand cannoneers, which means they have 4 ranged units. But these guys, I think, are not ranged units. I think these guys are both. I think these guys are like javelins. Or, no, sorry, like donzos. I think these guys are like donzos. I think that's what's happening here. They throw the knives or whatever they're throwing, and then they go in with the maces. Maybe that's their... Wait, maybe that's their men-at-arms, actually. Where it's like, they do extra damage, but they have lower armor. And they can throw stuff. Because it doesn't make sense that it's a ranged unit. I mean, maybe it is, but they have hand cannoneers, longbows, and crossbows. So adding another ranged unit, I feel like is a bit too much. And that would also mean they have no front line if they have no men-at-arms. So I'm assuming those are men-at-arms. They have axes. Those are not axes. Those are definitely like mining picks. They look like mining picks, don't they? I mean, you guys kicked W at me, but that is a mining pick. I have played enough games to see that's a mining pick alike. Or, I mean, you can call it a warhammer. It's a mining pick. Yo, what if they can mine gold? What if they're throwing gold at the enemy? Yeah, they're throwing gold, and if you hit the enemy, they actually receive the gold. They're throwing... Yeah, maybe they're throwing dodge coins at the enemy. That's pretty cool. Again, my overall... So, I personally thought they would... So, I kind of wonder what the second DLC is going to be like at the end of this year. Are we getting 2 more variant civs? Or are we getting 2 new civs? Because this might also, like... This might be, like, 2 variant civs, even though one is variant, one is Templars. But I can also see it on anniversary of AOE4, they release 4 civs, or they release 2 civs, but original civs. Like, full original civs. Like Aztecs or something. I would have preferred New Civilization over existing variants. There are variants of the French and English. These are the variants of French and English. We already had Jeanne d'Arc. I don't think we need another French. There we go. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah. But honestly, if we get even 4 civs this year, that's really good. And to be fair, I would much rather have them release 2 civs now and then 2 civs in 6 months than release 4 civs at the same time. Because I think 4... Last time we had 6 civs, which is great, but it was very overwhelming for me. And I've played like fucking, you know, day in and day out. So, yeah. That's it for the DLC news. I don't know if there's anything else. I think I covered pretty much everything. Do they say anything about release date or no? Is due out this spring. When? When? And I also wonder if I am going to, if the content creators and pro players are going to have early access. So basically, just so you guys know, I plan to do subathon when DLC is released. Last time I did a subathon, we had, I think a week prior, we had access to it, and my subathon started at the early release. So if that is the case, again, let's say the game gets released in mid-April, but if we have early access a week before, I will start my subathon then. So, oh yeah, he's holding it here, yeah.
New haircut.
Yeah, okay, that's a men-at-arms. So, okay, so I was right. That's a men-at-arm. That's their men-at-arms. That's for sure. Yeah, that's their men-at-arm. Okay, so their men-at-arm have a ranged attack, which is kind of cool, like a ranged throw. Yeah. And he has a knife! See, I told you! There it is! I saw that from... Bro, dude, I looked at these guys and I said, that's a man-at-arm that has a pickaxe and throws knives. And look at that. And then we saw that... Oh my god. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. Guys, everything I said today, just take it as 100% truth, because I'm analyzing this like nobody's business. Thank you very much. You can take all these predictions to the bank. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Manor called it. The Civilization Age Up called it. The guys with the knives called it. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. So if you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I am assuming we will get news again at some point with the actual release and possibly new info. If you guys remember, they were kind of blue balling us for like 4 or 6 weeks. You guys remember that? They announced the DLC and then every week they gave us like a little bit more about the info, right? About the Byzantine, Japanese, and so on and so forth. So I am assuming that's going to happen again, where they're just going to release more and more stuff over time, and hopefully the release date as well. But I do want to say there's no mention of any patch notes, which they didn't do last time either. So there still might be patch notes to come for the DLC, or for some changes, or map changes, or, you know, whatever else. I'm also super excited. I kind of didn't touch upon this too much, but 10 new maps for skirmish and multiplayer. I am very excited to see what that's about. But overall, it seems like there's going to be a lot of content to me. I think these civs are, especially the Templars, are a lot different from what we have now. So it's going to be cool to see how they work out. The English is obviously clearly a variant of English, so I'm excited to see how much different it is. 10 new maps. Hopefully the maps are good, so that we can have new tournament maps. That'd be great. And the new game mode, Historical Battles, I am 100% playing, and we confirmed it. Cascade said he will be making leaderboard for that. 100%, 100 million%. Shout out AOE4world.com, the best website in AOE4. Thank you, thank you. No, Cascade says if possible. No, not if possible, Cascade. You confirmed it. You confirmed it. I don't care. Figure it out. He confirmed it. So he's doing it. Yeah, he said. He actually just messaged me and he said he's doing it. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. Obviously, when the subathon, when the release happens, when subathon happens, I'm going to be cranking these civs day and night. We're going to be making guides for all of these. We're going to be making guides. If these modes are good, I'm going to be making guides for these modes, which should be a lot of fun. So, yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm super excited about the DLC. I can't wait for it. Twitch gamers, let's keep going.